Hi, I'm Tammy with Central Community Library. Today we will talk about some great new books featuring dragons. Dragons have been powerful symbols of both good and evil since the tales of St. George and the Dragon. At least since Tolkien's The Hobbit, dragons have been a staple of fantasy literature. And with the end of J.R.R. Martin's famous series, A Song of Ice and Fire, also known as A Game of Thrones, is a great time to explore some other books featuring dragons. First is the Dragons of Terra series by Brian Naslund. The first book in the series is Blood of an Exile. Bershad, the most legendary Dragonslayer in history, is both revered and reviled. Once he was Lord Silas Bershad, but after a disastrous failure on the battlefield, he was stripped of his titles and sentenced to one violent, perilous dragon hunt after another. Now he lives only to stalk dragons, slaughter them, and head back into the treacherous wilds once more. For years, death was his only chance to escape, but that is about to change. The king who sentenced Bershad to his fate has just given him a chance at redemption. Kill a rival king and walk free forever. The next book is The Ruin of Kings by Jenn Lyons. It's the first book in a Chorus of Dragons series. When destiny calls, there's no fighting back. Kieran grew up in the slums, a thief and a minstrel's son raised on tales of long-lost princes and magnificent quests. When he is claimed, against his will, as the missing son of a treasonous prince, Kieran finds himself at the mercy of his new family's ruthless power plays and political ambitions. Practically a prisoner, Kieran discovers that being a long-lost prince is nothing like what the storybooks promised. The storybooks have lied about a lot of other things too. Dragons, demons, gods, prophecies, and how the hero always wins. Then again, maybe he isn't the hero after all, for Kieran is not destined to save the world. He is destined to destroy it. Next is The Dragonslayer by Duncan M. Hamilton. It's the first book in the Dragonslayer Trilogy. Once a member of the king's personal guard, Gil spends most days drinking and mourning his wife and child. He's astonished and wary when the Prince Bishop orders him to find and destroy a dragon. He and the Prince Bishop have never exactly been friends, and Gil left the capital in disgrace 5 years ago. So why him? And more importantly, how is there a dragon to fight when the beasts have been hunted to extinction centuries ago? Next is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a standalone book. The Priory of the Orange Tree is set in a world on the brink of a war with dragons, and where the East has become estranged from the West. In the midst of this, Queen Sabran the Ninth must conceive a daughter to protect her realm from destruction. But assassins are getting closer to her door. An outsider at court secretly protects the queen with forbidden magic, and a young dragon rider makes a choice that could see her life unravel. You might also like to consider these great series: the Sorcerer Royal series by Zen Cho, the Invisible Library series by Genevieve Cogman, the Tammy series by Naomi Novik, and Elder Races by Thea Harrison. Today we've talked about some great books and series featuring dragons. I hope you will check out the ones that interest you. Happy reading!